Boys and girls, I know I've talked to you about it a little bit before, but now we're in the middle of the summer. I want to show you some of our different zinnias. These are zinnias, and when they're babies, the middles are yellow, and then they fill out, and they're gorgeous flowers. You can cut them for bouquets, and when you see an old one that's called spent, when it starts to bloom out, you can pick it off. It's called deadheading. You snap it off, and you can throw it down. Now, if you leave them on, they'll develop seeds, and then we'll get some more zinnias next year, and I'll do that towards the end of the growing season. But right now, in the middle of the summer, I want to snap off some of these older blooms so that it'll concentrate on the plant making new ones. Oh, there's a baby female cardinal on our bird bath. She's a female because she's gray, and I can tell she's a cardinal because of the place we live. That's the only one that has that little tuft on its head. And it's a baby because it's very small compared to normal cardinals. So these are some pink zinnias. This one, some of the seeds fell out of the garden last year and it volunteered, meaning it grew on its own. Here's the same exact plant but in yellow. And then here's a different variety of zinnia back here that's like a pale yellow, almost white, and its heads are spread out more and not as dense. Even when they're fully grown, they're not as full of petals as that other one. Here's the same pink one we saw earlier. Here's the same yellow. On the other side over there, we have some red ones by our tomatoes. But then here, we have two different varieties. Here's a white one that has yellow in the middle. It's got tiny flowers in the middle and big white petals on the outside. And it doesn't grow as many petals as the other ones. And then this one's interesting because its petals are curly. Now, we talked about this plant before, and these petals are called frilled, where they almost look like fringe. These are curly. People have just bred them to look different because they think they're pretty when they cut them and put them in their bouquets. All of these are zinnias, and people have just crossbred them through the years to make different colors and different shapes and different amounts of petals on them. Pretty cool.